was just waiting to see. Hi, Lisa. I thought I'd just wait, just shake my rattle. Take a deep breath and relax for the day. See if anybody joins us. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath and fire my spirit. Earth my body, water my blood, air my breath and fire my spirit. Oh, hey, welcome. Putting it on the lids. So I'm going to start with a week ahead reading. Let's see if other people show up. And then I'll do some news. So I'll start with the week ahead. And guess who wanted to come out to play today? The kitties. The kitties wanted to come out to play. So I'll give them a good riffle shuffle. Should be able to hear that. And let's see what they have. Oh, they want to play right away, they said. So the first card we got is the Page of... For now, Lisa, for now. It may look a lot different next week. The Page of Wands. It's very interesting because this Page of Wands really reminds me of the Fool. You know, it's like except he's a little more grounded, right? He's a Page of a Wand, so he's, I got to have a change. It's not going to be short. It will just be layered, some color, you know. I'm only going to take off like this here where it really needs it, and then I'm going to have some layers and some bangs, and so it won't be gone in the least. So we got the Page of Wands here. And he, like I said, he reminds me of the Fool. Like he's starting out on a journey. Hello, Lady D. Hello, BB. And so I'm doing a week ahead, and then I'll do a few readings. So he's starting on a journey. So we know Wands is all about creative energy. It's all about expression. Let's see, we're just past the new moon. So this is a perfect time to start creative endeavors. I have to slow down a little bit. So this is a great time to creative endeavors. We're just past the new moon. What do you want to create? What's on your mind to create? Do you want to journey somewhere? Do you want to take a trip? Maybe not right away, but do you want to plan for that? Do you want to try something new, something creative that you've never done before? Some new expression, whether that be writing, painting, creating, maybe a tarot deck. Maybe something creative you want to put forth. Listen to my one of my New Hampshire astrologer, and she was saying that this past new moon was a great time for setting intentions for the next 18 months. Because there's certain cycles that are good for that. And I have been too. I've been writing a lot because I have to, and I'll talk about that in my news section. So that's the first card for this coming week. And then we've got the Emperor. And what is the Emperor? But when I think of the Emperor, I think of stability. Like really grinding in, getting in there, and really being stable, making plans, being solid in a foundation, you know. It's a 4. 4 is a foundation card. You know, the number 4 is all about stability. So with this creative pursuit, are you going to bring structure? Bring structure into it, because structure is important. Making an outline of intention. You know, and I love the dog. This is a cat, everyday cat, but I love how he has his familiar is a dog. He's got a shepherd with him. So really make concrete plans. So these two really go together well about getting your creativity, but getting it in order. You know, getting a solid foundation and structure for those upcoming, the next 18 months. And I'll draw one more for this. And we got the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is also known as the wish card. So, and you can see she's meditating. So take some time to really think about what you want to put in motion to come into fruition in the next 18 months. We got another week left of the rising new moon, you know, I think, before the moon comes full. So you got some time to take some meditation this week and really set down some concrete plans to get this moving. Alrighty, now on to news. It's Wild Feathers news, or actually Wild Color Cauldron news. So my podcast that I did is finally up. It's a 45-minute podcast, and it's all about herbalism, and it's really a good yeah, it's a good preamble if you really, yes, it's on YouTube. It's, if you go to my homepage, it's featured on the podcast. I have a separate playlist, and there's the one up on introduction to my Patreon, and the other one is on herbalism that I did, and I'll be doing another one, but it may be several months before they come out, because the person that edits it is quite picky, and they're also working on other podcasts. It's not just mine. So so that's news. What else for news? Yeah, I told you I'm going to get my hair done because it's time. I need a change because I'll be going out in March to start the first what do you call it? Yes, the first psychic fair of the season for me. So I'm going out to do that. So that's coming up next month. I've done a lot of talking yesterday. I did a lot. So if I trip over my words, that's why. So since we got a few people here, so I think we're trying to think what else is new. But anyway, I'm writing a blog on my Patreon, okay? So even if you do not subscribe to my Patreon, there will be a lot of content that's going to be available. I'll be writing a blog, and that's going to be public. Everybody can see that. So what you can do is you can follow my Patreon so that you get notifications when I put up a blog. And I'm really kind of having fun with it, and I'm going to try to get a lot ahead because I want to be busy in March and April, but it won't go, you know, and then I'll put them up. So there'll be hopefully at least 3 blog posts each month, and they all have to do with herbalism. The ones that are up now is why I got into herbalism, and what was the one I just did? I got 3 that I'm kind of writing, so oh, wild crafting and endangered species list. That's the one that's already, so those 3 blogs are up. And they're not very long. They're about a page long, and it just explains those things. But really, you got time to listen, take a listen to the podcast. I'm shocked the way it came out. I'm quite proud of it. I'm really pleased with the way it came out, and I don't sound like an idiot. So that's always a good plus. Okay, so who would like to have a reading? Cool, Lisa. Yeah, I gotta get some more lined up, but I also gotta have the cash to do that too. So who would like a reading? I'll shake my bottle. Thank you. Anybody want a reading? BB. Okay, I'll put you down. Anybody else? And then I can put you down in order. I got a pen so I can, and paper so I can write it down. And Lady D. And Lisa. And I think I'm going to follow Lisa's lead, and I'm only going to do 5 a night. So that's 3, so I'll take 2 more. If someone comes in while we're yakking, then... Oh, well, that's all right. I was on short time last Sunday night, but it was Super Bowl Sunday, and other people were on live, and so I just hung out for like 5 or 6 minutes, did a week ahead reading, and then I went on. So, BB, what's your question? I'm in New Hampshire, so yeah, right. They won again. I'm not much of a big football fan. What was really awesome was when the Red Sox won after like, I think it was like 50 years or something like that. So, BB, what's your question? Sometimes I have quite the lag time. I've heard about that. 100 years for the Sox, but my question is, yes, that's how it was awesome. My dad was still alive. It was really awesome. I remember he's like, you're kidding me, right? My question is, how is my Virgo love interest feeling about you? Yeah, 2004. It was so awesome because my dad got so excited. It was pretty cool. Okay, so how is your Virgo love feeling about you? Oh my, the cards are telling me to take this right here because I've been shuffling. And they said, grab these 2 off the top, and we'll see what we get. So, this looks pretty good, BB. Look, we got the sun shining, people dancing and laughing. One of them's pregnant. One of them, you know, there's a bunch of cats. So, I think I think the sun's looking up. That's what it seems, but I'm like, how come there's 3 people here? I'm like, huh? Let's see, though. Let's see what else we got, though. But I don't think so, because we've also got the, why am I yelling? Like, I've been talking so much, I don't know how to control myself. We got the Magician. And so the Magician, to me, sometimes, and what I'm getting... Let me take a deep breath and see if I get any messages that come along with that. The Magician to me is about having all the tools, having everything laid out on the table. So I'm getting the message. Make sure you got all your cards laid out on the table. That you share everything that you need to share. Because you don't want to hide anything in this relationship. Try not to have any secrets. Thank you, Bella. Try not to have any secrets because secrets can undermine things. You want to keep things dancing. You want to keep things moving. So I think this is very positive. Make sure you keep a very open line of communication. Communication is so important, and that's really what the message I am getting. And that's why the Magician shows up. So, that's, I go with the message I get too, BB. Not just the question that you ask, but also the message that's coming through to me. So, keep those open lines of communication. And like Lisa said, just said, ask him, talk to him. How does he feel about you, right? Because this, to me, is all about communication. So communication is the key. And he, you know, so if you've already asked him, then you probably already know the answer. Sometimes we just need, when we ask tarot, sometimes it's for confirmation of what we already know, right? So that's what I'm thinking, is make sure that you keep those lines of communication open. And I think Tarot's telling you you're doing a good job. All right, so I'll go on to Lady D. Did you have a question? And I'll take a sip of water. Lemon water. Actually, I love lemon water. Will Lady D get the position at work she wants? Let's see what they have to say. Alrighty. Well, I just looked at the two cards, Lady D, and we got Seven of Cups. And it's clear in this Seven of Cups that this is all about choices, right? She's like, which road should I take? Which presentation? And then we get, excuse me. Wait a second, I gotta have another sip. Excuse me. My throat is like giving me trouble. So we got the Wheel of Fortune and we got choices. Seven of Cups. Which can also pondering the choices. So I'm really feeling, and let's see if I can get a message for you. Yeah. I'm feeling you want to keep your options open. That this job may not go through to you, but for you, you may not get the position you want, but really be open-minded about it, because something better might come along. I don't know if this is a perfect position for you. I'm not getting that sense with these two cards showing up. I really find that you got to keep your options open, because something might come along that's really more better suited to you. That's what's the Wheel of Fortune, especially these two cards together, Lady D, are really strongly suggesting to keep your options open. I'm getting a message to even look beyond that position that you've already applied for, you know. So keep your options open, keep an open mind. Keep looking. Don't stop. That's really what it's telling me. I'm seeing the wheel spinning. Don't stop looking and keep an open mind. I'm not getting much more. That was really a quite to the point message, I think. So we'll go on to Lisa and the other people that have just joined. I'll take 2 more people for a reading. Just holler out and oh, that sounds so lovely. I was out for a walk today. It was like 29. The ground, it was frozen and the wind was blowing, but it was so friggin' nice just to be outside. It was nice and warm. Just my cheeks got cold, but it was just nice to be out in that kind of fresh air. Okay, I'll put you after Lisa then, Bella. But Lisa, do you have a question, specific question, or just general? Humidity's high? Yeah, I don't like high humidity. That's probably what it is here. I didn't check. And I know it's going to be cold. Tuesday was supposed to get snow. And certainly. If you hear me breathe, that's just because I'm taking a deep breath. The cards are going all over the place, Lisa. Trying to do a good nice bridge here, and they're like... Things happen like that. Oh, Arizona. They tell me the dry heat is not as bad as the moist heat, but I'm not so sure. Okay, Lisa. Message from your spirit. You heard me shuffle, right? Oh, okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune. But this, if any of anybody been with me before and I do readings, the cards seem to repeat themselves. Yes, put it on the glitz. You'll be my last one. So let me put that down, putting it on. Yeah. BB, you're just south of me then. Cool. Hasn't it been a weird winter up here? Oh my gosh, we've had so much friggin' rain. Lisa. I'm waiting to see, and I am getting one. We got the Page of Swords. Hi, somewhere in time. We got the Page of Swords, Lisa, and I'm thinking, okay, this is what I'm getting. It's time to look at things with a fresh perspective, because the Page is the youth card, and it's really time to look, if you can go back to a time when you were younger, and just younger, when you had some type of enthusiasm that really drove you forward. Something, project or something you started, and you may already be doing it, that Spirit really wants you to continue. They want you to use you have a very strong intellect. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a message, Lisa. Okay, Lisa, you have a gift that you should be sharing with the world. And it may well be through your writing, because swords are all about mind, intellect, writing, breath, breathing. It's the air element. So it could be even speaking. So we also got the Wheel of Fortune, but I feel it's also about, it's saying momentum to me, you know, because it's a wheel. So the wheel is saying momentum. One step at a time, like start here, go here, go here. You come full circle, but you will start gaining momentum. as long as you are taking the steps, but you really, oh my God, my heart, I can feel it in my heart, mouth, where that right here, that you have such, and I can see it in you, but I'm feeling it from your energy, whatever it is that because I don't know what it is I tap into. I just know I tap into it. So really work on getting yourself out to the world, because we need you. We need your special energy. And yes, things can be challenging. Working with somebody that will push you. Okay, this person I did the podcast with, okay, she kind of pushed me into it. But I am so grateful that she pushed me into it, because it's just what I needed. So maybe working with somebody that can push you a little bit, like if you're writing a blog, get that blog out, you know? And maybe that blog will turn into something else. Somebody that will hold you accountable to it. So yes, they're saying, go, Lisa, go, Lisa, go, Lisa, go, Lisa, go. I'm just getting that rush, you know, so yeah. So the deck, my dear, is the Everyday Witches Tarot. It's a Llewellyn deck, but it's really kind of fun and has lots of cats on it, and it's just an all-around fun deck. But it's a fun deck, but it really hits the point. Most of the decks that I really jive with hit the point too. I mean, it can slam you over the head, but it does it in a fun way, because the pictures are kind of fun, you know. And I love, and who can't love the back of these cards? The only complaint I have. You're welcome. The only complaint I have about this deck is it's a Llewellyn deck, and the card stock is too thin. Ow. Just got myself in the eye. Okay, Bella. Bella, you're up next, darling. Question. Mwah, Lisa, we'll have to do a hangout soon. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I know it's afternoon there. On a Monday. So I'll do you next, Bella. I can't wait to see what Lisa has to write, because share with us, because I can feel it so strongly. Okay. Bella, did you ask me a question yet? Oh my, burnt myself the other day. I was flipping an egg and the butter splattered when I flipped the egg over, and I got a little burn mark right there. Show it up on camera. Do you have a question, Bella? Or, oh, yeah, there you are. Same as what? The message from Spirit. Alrighty. Message from Spirit for Bella. Alrighty. So I hope you got your creative juices going, my dear. Because Spirit is saying you've got some creative fire too to share. We also got the Nine of Swords, which, that kind of seemed like the juxtaposition. But what I'm feeling is, the message I am getting is sometimes you get really stressed out about things and that you worry too much, and that stifles your creativity. That you're too much in your brain. This, like, because that's really what, you know, she's also got books all over the place, and thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate y'all stopping by, that's for sure. So I'm just waiting to see, Bella, if I get any more information. I'm really getting the feeling, thank you, I appreciate you too, but I'm really getting the feeling that you need some rest and relaxation, meditation. Sometimes that seems to be seen, yeah. But you also have a creative spark. Obviously, you can't get past the Ace of Wands without not having a lot of creative energy. But it also looks like it's very confusing. So what I'm getting, I really am, so you need to take a lot of rest before you start with your creative pursuits. Because that rest will help you. Well, actually, while you're resting, sometimes that helps the message come through. That you're not getting a rest. We have, you know, the connection with the higher self we have. And if we're too busy and we don't have enough rest and relaxation, it happens to me, we can't hear our higher power or our higher selves guiding us, you know, and life gets in the way. It happens to everybody. You're not unique. So really take your time to rest, to bring, so that you can hear what spirit, your higher power, is saying to you. Because they want, and I really feel this is universal. This is for everybody. I really feel this is a highly creative time in our existence. And I really feel that we are all being asked to step up to the plate, to bring our gifts out into the world. We all have special gifts. Every one of us has something unique to share. And I really feel like it is that time to step up to do that. But for Bella right now, you need to rest so you can really connect with that. Especially, my dear, if you have health issues, I totally get that. It makes it very hard to hear. It makes it very hard to do what you need to do. I'm glad you have too. Tina, welcome. So that's pretty much the message. I think I got it out for you, you know. Just take your time. Don't worry about rushing it. Because when the time is right, Bella, your gift will be ready. But you need to just take that time to rest now. It's winter. Rest, you know. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Okay, and then putting on the glitz is the last one I'm going to take for this evening. Is putting on the glitz because I won't have a voice. Like I said earlier, I was talking all day yesterday, just about 2 hours with my nephew, and then 3.5 hours with another friend. It's like, I just love to talk sometimes. So putting on the glitz. If you're still here, let me know what your question is. Overrating, usually it doesn't, you guys are not too far behind. I don't believe, because I have my tablet up to catch. Oops, I just shook my table. To catch the, generally, but if my guys have something to say, you're all ears. There we go, alrighty. So, hey, following suit. I like messages from Spirit. That's on, I have a 7-card reading that I do. And one of the cards is message from Spirit. Because I think it's so important to connect with our higher selves, our higher power, no matter, you know, how you name it, you know, because we all name it differently. So, putting on the glitz, message from... Oh, one more shuffle, they say. Let me say that's it. Oops. Yeah, phone's ringing. Not from somebody else can answer. So we got 8 of Pentacles, and we got Knight of Swords. Wow, these are pretty powerful. I'm feeling some really powerful energy here. So, to me, the Knight is also the fire energy, because Knights are like driving forward, driving forth, right? And then we got the 8 of Pentacles, which is about practicality, being responsible, building a business, building up your resume, you know. And she's also mixing things together. She's working on her potions. So, let me see if I can tap in and see if there's something they're saying through besides the cards and with the cards. So, the first thing that comes up when I see this and what's coming to mind is fortitude. Almost like an overwhelming fortitude, like more than fortitude, force of will. So I get the feeling that you have a very strong force of will that can almost be overbearing at times. This really strong force of will that you have, they want you to channel that into it's not creativity, but they really want you to take that force of will and channel hold on a second. Let's see. What do they want you to do with that energy? They want you to make something with it. And that's what she's doing. She's mixing and making. So they want you to channel that into something productive. They're saying to me that sometimes that energy gets wasted or channeled in the wrong direction. As you can see, these 2 cars are, you know, it's kind of like flying away from this. So no, this is the last one I'm doing, Sarah. So what they kind of, well, I can't really turn it, well, I can do it this way. What they want you to do is redirect that energy into more practical things. So basically more practical practical, not something so, it may be, it has some creativity to it, but something more practical to really redirect that energy to be constructive, not necessarily destructive, but constructive. So yeah, so try to gain some more focus so that you can manifest more what you need in the physical being. And this can also, Pentacles can be your physical being too, your physical vessel, so that you channel that energy into your physical vessel. That's the crust of the message. That's the most, they're telling me that's the most important sentence, to channel that energy and not to waste it, but to channel that into your physical vehicle, your physical body. That's the main thing that they're saying. So with that, I'm going to close, and I appreciate you all stopping by. I always have a lot of fun when you do. I enjoy reading for you. And good, I hope that makes sense. I'm glad it did, because sometimes you never know when you get messages. So check out my Patreon. It's Wiles Color Cauldron. Patreon, Wiles Color Cauldron. Like I said, I have things about herbs there. There's free stuff. Follow me if you can. If you can't subscribe, follow me, share it out. Check out my latest podcast with Joyce. It's in my liked videos. It's in a folder in my podcast. And I will see you next week, the same time. And this has been great. And I lasted 45 minutes. Yay! So maybe I'll do longer again. So thank you, everybody. Have a great night and a great week. Bye-bye.